Hi, it's John Flynn with Copley Advertising, and today we're going to talk about trade shows. Part 2! Trade shows! One of my favorite topics. Last video I did, I think I was in my pajamas in my bedroom, didn't look good, plus we've changed a lot. So let's do another one. Why not? I love trade shows. Why do I love trade shows? Trade shows, like let's say a screwdriver show. Let's say there's 10,000 people at a screwdriver show for 3 days. What do they all have in common? Screwdrivers. People with the same demographic behavior. My kind of crowd. Like baseball games. I love geofencing, sporting events. So anyway, at a trade show. Usually the trade show itself hires me, but sometimes, somebody at the trade show hires me. Either way, it's all good. So let's say for the trade show people. So I would geofence the trade show convention center for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I would place video ads into tag smartphones. Hi. Hoping having a good time at today's trade show. I am Jane from the trade show committee. I just want to let you know that there's free cookies. They take them to a landing page. Landing page has a Facebook pixel. Now Jane comes on again. Oh, here, Jane, hi. Listen, we're having some additional conferences. It's a little more money, another $100 per conference, but it's really great, and people have got a lot of feedback. So if you feel like going, just go to our website, sign up, special conference, and you can get in. Upsell, baby. Love the upsell. Upsell all day long. But the key part of all this is that besides the engagements and going to the landing page, and you don't have to just upsell, you could have like information about next year's show and other events during the year and other conferences, whatever you want to do. So the key part is that I keep the frequency, which is the amount of times one phone will see the ad, down to like a 1, because my job is to get all the phones at the trade show as possible. So if there's 10,000 people at the trade show, I want to get 10,000 phones. So I do a 1, and then it goes bing, 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 bing around the show. So now I got 10,000, through impressions, I got 10,000 IDs. All right, and then I got a retargeting folder with all the IDs that engaged in the ad, and I got the Facebook pixel. So I got all the Facebook IDs that came to the landing page. So what do? Well, after the show, about a week after the show, even right after the show, I use the impression IDs and I put them through a Facebook converter and get 30% conversion rate on Facebook IDs. So I have that pile. And I start sending out Facebook ads and using the platform that I have to reissue the impression ads to say, hi, Jane again. I want to let you know that if you had a good time, we're signing up for next year's show. And if you sign up in the next 72 hours, you get 20% off, because we're actually going to raise our price 20%. So you're going to get 20% off this price, you're saving 40%. But you got to sign up in 72 hours. Here's an application. So, you want to get as much money on the table as possible, because that way you could budget for everything for next year. So then, with the retargeting numbers campaign, you can still continue to do that or have other things that you want to promote. Let's say you have small conferences and things like that you want to generate more upsell stuff. We have all the retargeting, and we can do that through the year. You can do it forever. And the retargeting, I've run retargeting campaigns for 6 months and more, and then the click-through rate is held pretty well. So it's like I get at least a 2x to 16x boost in click-through rate with retargeting campaigns, and they're sweet. So, they're cheap too, because if one impression is getting me twice as much as an impression from a regular campaign, it's half the cost. So, you could throw video in it and move around. Now you got all the Facebook stuff. You got the Facebook impressions. You could do with those Facebook IDs that I talked about getting through the converter, you could put them in a lookalike model and do it 1% of the United States population. You get 2 million Facebook IDs and run them through some demographics, like, people who live in Chicago who love screwdrivers. I'm not really sure that's a Facebook category, but you could do hardware. So, and then you got the retargeting pixel on Facebooks, which are great. So, I mean, the whole point is that you get the show, and you get your short-term goals, for the show, but you also have a constant flow of long-term ability to get to these people and build a funnel. I mean, the whole point is build a funnel of short-term, long-term clients. Get a plan together, what you really want to sell them. Is it memberships? Is it conferences for next year? I love memberships. I mean, just, want to be in a gold club, you got to pay extra. You want to be in a super platinum club. I mean, people, if you buy a coach, airline ticket for $1,500, you know what the formula is for the first class seats? $10,000. It's crazy. Anyway, so that's trade shows. Love them all day long. If you have any questions, please call or email me. Love to talk to you. John Flynn, Copley Advertising.